Welcome to the Real San Francisco podcast, where the pulse of the city meets the truth of the market. We go beyond the headlines to bring you stories, data, and insider takes from those who live and breathe the city we love. Ready to get real? Here we go.
Welcome back, the Real San Francisco podcast. I am Baxter Smith.
I'm Alexander Lurie.
And today we are talking about the perfect summer day in San Francisco.
Summer loving. So perfect summer day for me is going to start with some exercise. So either it's going to be group-based fitness because that's where I'm inspired to work out harder. It could be like an Orange Theory fitness class or a Barry's or Pilates, gotten really into Pilates. And probably I would actually do both. I'd do Pilates and then I would go right into biking.
Nice. A little triathlon.
I would go right over the bridge. Hopefully it's not too windy of a day. Love looking at the mouth of the bay in Alcatraz, right? Obviously staying focused on the road, but it's beautiful. And then hit Hawk Hill, go on up, and then drop into Rodeo Beach. And then you can actually climb and ascend sort of on the other side of where Tennessee Valley would be, right? So you're sort of hugging that whole area in Rodeo and then loop back around through the tunnel in Sausalito and then back over the bridge. You can do that round trip in like an hour and a half, easy, from where we live in Buena Vista. So by this point, it's probably 10:30, 11, right? If I have like a 7 a.m. start and back by 11, that's right around when my wife will be waking up. I'm kidding, Danielle, you'll be up before then. I meet up with Danielle, we have brunch. We love brunch. I mean, who doesn't like brunch? So we'll go to one of our spots. We've been really digging the spot near us. That's My Jam with like JAM.
Oh, really?
It's so cute. It's only open on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. And really nice owners, and the food is awesome. Really like that. So we probably hit That's My Jam. And then we're taking our dog, Wooly, to Ocean Beach, and we're having a family walk. So it's kind of an outdoor day, right? Like we're taking advantage of the rays, we're taking advantage of summer. And so Wooly is literally just going to run up and down chasing birds on the beach. And we'll probably be out there for about an hour, hour and a half. And then Danielle and I will like grab a seat at some point. We'll do a little walk, then we'll grab a seat and just watch our boy, our boy. We refer to our dog as our boy. I know you'll make fun of me. Some of my friends make fun of me, but that's who we have as our son right now until our real one arrives.
It's your current child.
Our real one arrives in September. So that's...
Then your summer day changes.
Then the summer day is all about diaper changing, staying at home, trying not to cry. I'm kidding. So, and then by this point, it's probably...
You, not the child.
It's like 2-ish, right? And so then we're likely to go hit like a festival, right? Like an outdoor street fair type of thing. Mm-hmm. Like low key, like a neighborhood fair. It could be like something on Union Street, something North Beach, Telegraph Hill, something on like in Polk Gulch. Like there's all sorts of little cool neighborhoods. Like it might be a farmer's market that we hit. You know,
this is a weekend.
This is often farmers market's often like
ideal days on a week. Yeah,
but like 2-ish, like we're going to something. So we've got exercise. We got some family time. And then we're sort of interacting with community, like. Nice. Midday. And now that takes us to like 4. So then we're going to go home and just like mellow out, maybe do some life management. No, that's not fun. But we're going to go kick
ideal day.
No, like ideal day. Homework, work, cleaning the house and the refrigerator, yelling at somebody. No. Yeah. Sound familiar, Baxter? Is this hitting close to home, Baxter?
yeah, like yelling at somebody.
Yeah.
Just going. This is my ideal summer day. I go out in the street and I just yell at somebody.
So we get home. Let's say we get home 4:30. Then it's just like we're gonna mellow out for a little bit. Just like have our own space, our own time. Like I need to recharge. Danielle will. I might go honestly just sit. I'm gonna read a little bit. Danielle's gonna read, mellow out, whatever. And then at that point it's like 5:36, and then it's like we're probably gonna go out and either we're hitting dinner with friends or ourselves. And we're going to go to just like one of our like neighborhood, haunts. There's some awesome places in our hood or we'll go out with some friends. And then like, if it's like my ideal night or ideal day, like maybe I'd go to Katonia if it's ideal. Cause I love the, that restaurant's amazing in Jackson Square. And then I'd probably go to a magic show.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying ideal. I'm not like going to a magic show every week or even every month. Okay.
That's your new jam. That's your new jam.
Actually,
the magic show. That's my jam.
The camera guy's laughing too. I
actually had friends go to. They were like, "We're going to a magic show," and we were like, "Oh, with your kids?" Yeah, and they're like, "No, we're going."
No, we're going. So it would either be, joking aside, it would either be like it would be some sort of performance. So it might be a magic show or it could be live music. Like,
have you been to the I mean, you obviously have been to the magic shows.
Yeah, I've been to I've probably been
better
to
ones than
3 of them in San Francisco. Look, over the course of like the last 10 years, 15 years as an adult and living in the city, I've, been to 3 shows, but I love them and they're awesome. And that's a side conversation, but, or live music. I'd probably choose a little bit of live music just because, it's like, I don't know. I think there's nothing much better than just like a good band at night and like, nice warm air and a band. And so maybe we'll hit the independent, or maybe it's like an outdoor venue. We were just at the Greek last week. We went to Bob Dylan last weekend, which was amazing. So we would do something and probably with friends, but it might just be like a romantic night. Just, my wife and I, our own date night. So then, that's a full day. I mean, that's like a high,
that's a big day,
a heavy charging day. Note clients, that's not realistic for the days we have because of you. And we're often on calls and doing work, and Baxter will tell you, even when I'm on vacation, I'm like,
but we'll say you have a day
but we're going to say that like, somehow you have a day off. That's like and that is a realistic, ideal day. Like, I know it's like stacked, but it's like healthy living, connection with like my wife who, our family, and just connect, like having like music and all that, like that stuff's also fun.
Yeah. And it's the ideal day. It's tough because I have 3 kids. And so is it a camp day? Is it a non-camp day? Like what does that look like?
The ideal day is you drop them off and pick them up like the next day.
But I think the ideal day does include the family. So it's a non-camp day. So maybe the kids let us at least sleep in till, we're recording this in the summer. And that is like, do we sleep until 7? Do they wake us up? Which usually doesn't happen. So we sleep until 7. And then I think summertime. And so living in the Sunset, summertime sometimes is foggy, less than people think now. We get these glorious days.
Yeah.
And so let's say it's a glorious, true summer day, get up, leisurely breakfast at home, and then we walk down to the beach and the coffee shop on the way down. You get a coffee, you walk out to the beach, meet friends at the beach. Ideal. If we're down there on the beach, I bring my surfboard and there's some surfing to be had while I'm down there. And then in the afternoon, you go home, and that like being in the sun and running around on the beach, kind of tired for the afternoon. We love pizza. And so do you order some pizza, bring it home, and then have that just like leisurely dinner and then watch a movie? Like that's kind of like the leisurely sunset summer day. But then if we're talking about like fall summer, then is Hardly Strictly going on? So then do you go and have the beach, or we have the farmer's market on Sunday. So is it farmer's market? Then you go down to the beach for a little bit. Then you go have some lunch and go to Hardly Strictly, meet friends at Hardly Strictly, hang out at Hardly Strictly, hear music, then go from there, have a little dinner out in the Sunset or in the Richmond, and then go home after that. I mean, it's I think weather dependent. It's what's going on, because, to be able to go to the beach and a music festival in the same day, that's pretty epic. And so I think that's, and then, if the kids are going to camp, then are we leisurely? Are we going to Oasis and getting a little massage and then going to
that's on Diviz.
Bee Patisserie and getting some coffee and a pastry?
But Oasis is great. I gave my wife a gift there and she like loved it.
Oh, it's the easy, you can go to Kabuki and you can do the whole thing, but then you could just walk in. You
just walk in and get your toes did.
Or get a chin massage or something like that. It's great.
So you and I have a lot in common. We both had beach.
Yep.
We both had music.
Yep.
We both had some relaxation.
Some good
San
Francisco food.
We both had food. I probably over-index on the working out.
That I just build into my surfing.
Oh, that's the surfing. So we're both working out.
That's some physical exercise. Absolutely.
So there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot there. And it's funny because both of us, we both put Ocean Beach in there. I mean, you walked Ocean Beach. It's so nice that you can walk there.
And the beach is you figure you're going to the beach in the summer, but that's not always a given in San Francisco. But I think people underestimate you can go to the beach in whatever weather.
Yeah. I mean,
beautiful.
there's a bunch of good beaches in the city too. Cause you got Baker's right there. You got Ocean.
Yeah.
Then you got sort of like Crissy Field, like that beach area there, which is great. You have Aquatic Park, which is more, smaller, but like that still functions. And then like, you could wrap around the other side of the city. So there's actually some like hidden beach gems in the city. Yeah. And one of my favorite memories for a great summer evening was a bonfire on Ocean Beach.
Oh yeah.
Like
that's kind of an epic,
absolute amazing. And it might've been like it was like a perfect Hardly Strictly day, which often isn't. It's the weather's come and go, but it was hit the Hardly Strictly, which ends at like 7 and then transition right to the beach.
And then if you can get sunset in there.
You get the sunset at the beach.
Boom.
So you ideally you've got a good pal who's been like holding down, a bonfire spot.
Yeah.
Like you got to sort of like 5-6 hours, like hold that. A lot of people have started just sort of building their own fires without the proper pit, which like you
don't do it,
but it's not the right thing because then there's ash everywhere. It's not cool. Please pick up your trash when you go to the beach.
Yes.
No bueno when people just leave their stuff. Like we're not here. Like people aren't here to like pick up after you. Like we should pick up after ourselves. Anyway, beach is epic. And so like that day,
we'll come down there and pick up after you.
Duh.
We'll do that for you. Just let us know. We'll pick up your trash for you.
Yeah. But I think that is an awesome day. Now here, I'm going to sprinkle a little curveball in there. I already sort of teased a little bit about going into Marin for the bike ride.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say that you could go deeper into Marin. You could do like a Tennessee Valley hike.
Yep.
With a level one. Like, have you done Tennessee Valley?
Yes.
In Mill Valley?
Absolutely.
Oh, so beautiful. Now, if you want to venture further, you could hit Stinson Beach or you could do Mount Tam.
I got another.
Yeah.
So when the sunset gets gloomy, which it does in summer.
Head a little north or a little south.
Where my wife, Kendra, where she grew up going, China Camp.
Oh, yeah.
You know China Camp?
Yeah, in Santa Fe.
Yeah, and that is it's a little cove in
beautiful.
there.
I went there for summer camp.
Bring the kids down there.
It's awesome.
And it's just
biking there is great too.
When it gets a little bit foggy, you can jump over there and get some 80-degree sunshine.
Yeah, they've got what's that beach right there that you can pay $5? McNear's Beach, is that what it's called?
Yep.
$5 to get.
And you can get the kids love getting popsicles there. So you go out there, get some sunshine, get some popsicles. And then one of the greatest things about, not one of the greatest things, but one of the nice things about San Francisco, especially with the way things are going with the weather is, it could be 100 degrees outside the city and it's nice to go out there and experience it. And then it's nice to drive back into San Francisco. You cool off.
It is nice. It's air conditioning. Fort Funston. Another place.
It's great.
Absolutely. If you have not been to Fort Funston, you must go. It does get a little windy, and you see these hang gliders like jump off the cliff there. It's unbelievable.
And there were whales off of it. You can hang
like a whale expedition
onto a whale.
Yes, you pay for that. It's a robotic whale. No, so we went. There are these like whale watching excursions that you pay for, and we went. My buddy and I went, and it was an awesome boat ride. It was a beautiful day. No whales. Okay, then. Literally like 3 weeks later, I'm just standing right to the left of Golden Gate Bridge, sort of like on the way down to Seacliff, El Camino del Mar, right at the top there. And I'm seeing spouts everywhere at the mouth of the bay. And I'm like, this is better than any whale, watching expedition ever. I mean, I must have seen like 11 or 12 whales and they're breaching. And it's so beautiful. So I think the wildlife, different seasons, seeing the bird migrations, the whale migrations.
Dolphins out there.
They're dolphins. Beach, and then surfing. If you're ever surfing with that wildlife, I was at, I think it's called Fort Point. Is that what it is, right? The base of Golden Gate Bridge, which, I'm not a very good surfer. I shouldn't have been there, and it's a little
gnarly into the rocks.
It's also a little territorial.
Yeah.
Now this is like 15 years ago, and I was 25, and thought I could do it, and I was okay, but I just got out because it was not friendly. But there was a dolphin that just popped up about 20, maybe 15 feet from me. And it actually scared me. I was like, there's a shark, in the water. But it was so magnificent to see that.
Yeah. And they're great surfers.
It's amazing. And so I think all of this, I think we've now upgraded our ideal summer day. I think some water is great. Stand-up paddleboarding. If you're not a surfer, stand-up paddleboarding can be good. So a little harder to do that in San Francisco, admittedly. But
go out to to China Camp.
Yeah, go
China
into
Camp,
Marin and do that.
You blow up paddleboard out
You can do it in Sausalito.
Yeah.
I mean, Sausalito's got that protected little, cove in there, right by Strawberry Village. And that's like a great place to go, right where the houseboats are and things.
Yeah.
The other thing that I'll throw out there, if you haven't done this, that could be a fun way to jumpstart your day. If you're a little tired, got to get the cobwebs off, is jumping in the water, like without a wetsuit. Just jump in.
Cold plunge
in the bay.
Yep.
And
fantastic.
You'll get a little tingly for a little while, and it is like resets your whole immune system. I feel like,
yeah.
At least for me, I just found it so cathartic. And you've been going in there all the time.
Oh, anytime I can, I go. And well, I go to Ocean Beach and I jump in the water, but anytime I can, just run down there. Even just a quick reset. Sometimes, mid morning, middle of the day, just to run down there, jump in, jump out.
So nice.
It's a wonderful thing to do, and that's living near the water.
Yeah,
in the ocean.
Cool. I think we've touched on some like ideal summer activities. We want to hear from you. What is your ideal summer day look like? What are some must-dos? What are some things that we haven't chatted about?
What do we not know about?
Yeah.
Tell us somewhere if you want to some secret San Francisco summer.
There's some
spots.
Yeah, there's some pearls out there. So thanks for tuning in. And if you're interested in more about San Francisco and San Francisco real estate, Baxter and I and our team are here for you.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Wherever it is on our screen. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Enjoy the summer.
See ya.